Hello and welcome to Riverhawks Spotlight. I'm your host, Sarah Camilleri, here with Kyle Sears, pitcher of the Susquehanna men's baseball team. Thanks for joining us, Kyle. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. This past weekend, the baseball team swept Drew. You pitched 7 innings. Tell me about the games. How'd they go? Just tell me about them a little bit.
This weekend was good for us. We definitely needed these 3 wins. Really big for conference play this time of the year. Kind of gave us a lot of momentum going into Scranton this weekend. Game 1, Dylan Weichel came in, threw really well like how he has been all year. Faced a lot of adversity, had like 2 hours. We had to wait for some rain, some weather. It's all right though, got to deal with it. And Tegan Duffy came in game 2, really shoved. And all the hitters, they really found their groove this weekend. Then game 3, it was like 40 degrees, but just got to deal with it. And boys prevailed, and we all had a good weekend,
Nice. What is the culture of the men's baseball team like here?
So I would say that the culture, it's definitely evolving as a lot of new guys come in. I think what we really try to hammer home is just like really working hard and really grinding and finding that balance between being able to enjoy yourself in school and really being able to focus on baseball, because at the end of the day, when we come here, it's to play for the Riverhawks.
You mentioned that this past weekend was a big win for you. What are some goals for the rest of this season and for the rest of these landmark conference games that you have coming up?
Yeah, so this weekend was really big for us because we really, like I said before, we really need these wins for conference. And I think what the goal at the end of the year is really just to kind of keep pace where we're at, make it to the playoffs, and then maybe make a run at the whole thing and win conference and then see what happens, because at the end of the day, you never know what happens.
Do you have any experiences from this past weekend that you're going to take into this weekend with Scranton and the future of the season, personally for you as a pitcher?
I think for me, it would definitely be the handling adversity aspect. On Sunday, it was like probably around like 30, 32 degrees, and it was just kind of one of those mental days where you just kind of got to push through it, and I think that'll be really good for the rest of the year to kind of just dig deep and realize it's getting to the gritty part of the year. You just got to push through, and you got to try and beat everyone else,
Totally, yeah. This past week was D3 week, and the big question that they asked was why D3? So for you personally, why did you choose D3?
So originally I came from a Division II school, and I definitely do prefer Division III because it really kind of lets you have a fair opportunity to get a really good education like from here at Susquehanna, and then also the ability to work hard and kind of move forward in your athletics as well, because I feel like there's a misconception about Division III athletes, especially saying that like the skill level isn't there, but it definitely is, and all of us work just as hard as the other guys. But I think we really also have a really good opportunity at Division III to, like I said, get a really good education.
And lastly, just to wrap up, do you have any superstitions or pregame rituals or anything that your team does to get ready for games?
Yeah, so the night before, I don't sleep on my right side. I get Dunkin' in the morning, iced coffee, breakfast sandwich. Beforehand, we're always listening to music. All the boys got a couple songs we like to listen to. And then before the game, I've had the same routine going through before I start, probably for the past like 6-7 years now. And then before every inning, kind of just read a little thing in my hat, say a prayer, and go to work, do my thing,
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you for watching. I'm Sarah Camilleri here with Kyle Sears. Have a good one.